Hey guys, what's up? We are filling out our deck lists for the first regional in Oklahoma since like what 2019, and yeah, we're gonna take some fat dubs.
All right, this is the night before our first regional in about 5 years, 4 or 5 years. The first one that's actually happening for 2 years now, since 2018. Not 2018, fucking 2019. But the first one that we're going to since 2016. So we're pretty excited. I just finished filling out my deck list. Looks like Sam's still filling out his, but everyone else is pretty much done. And now we just have to go to sleep and wake up and get a move on it. Yeah, 4 hours of sleep. And then we're going to be moving out. Alright, we have now woken up. Waiting on one person to wake up that's probably not going to wake up. And then we're heading out. Alright guys, since we're not going to be able to do this there, because we're going to be endlessly harassed by the judges. Hands in. On the count of 3, Team Enid. 1, 2, 3, Team Enid! We're not allowed to do that at the event. Alright, we just paid. Just got parking. We're here. We're ready to get some big dubs. And we're gonna get funkified! Yeah, of course it does. How many people do you think are on that? Like, for real? What? Alright, so what you got?
We got Epsilon, Kaiser, Libromancer, Dogmatica cards.
What you got?
Leaf Place, Ghost Tree, Fedora, Darton, Libromancer, Shining Peacephilia.
No, I just care about the rare. Sorry, guys.
Ooh, got
Ooh,
an
the Ultra.
First appearance. Hey.
I can't open packs.
Yeah, we'll get you. We need Dominic.
Dominic's still online.
Oh, Ghost Trip. S-Force.
Oh, you got the Lady of Lament. Sick.
That's another one to add to the binder.
Stuffing it in. Oh, left a card in there.
What is that?
It's rock scales, dude.
It's rock scales.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, you got Vision of Blue.
Got another Deus Ex Machina.
Ooh, look at that guy.
See that, Drake? That's how you do it. Vision with eyes of blue. Alright, last pack. We did at least pull an ultra, so.
But the other guys pulled 2 secrets.
Yeah, they both pulled a secret.
They both pulled a secret. And so far, you guys have pulled both ultras. Nordic Smith.
Dang.
All right, come on.
What we got?
Oh, you got the Nordic Hog.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right, let's see what I get.
Here we go. But remember, no way used to always say, the worse you pull, the better you're gonna do.
Oh, salesman! People are actually looking for this. This is a good secret. Hey,
Nice.
sick.
Sweet. Out of the first pack, dude.
First pack. And then we got the Nordic Relic. We're in the Dark Dimension Soldier. A lot of people were thinking that that card was going to be pretty good, to my knowledge. Because it's a generic.
Typing it up.
Yeah. Got the Libromancer Trap. Oh! The Dino Rufia.
Oh, did you get the plane?
Dinomorphia?
Oh, no.
Dino
Rufia.
Rufio. Sick.
Yeah, an
So
ultra
I got
and
an
a
ultra
secret.
and a secret.
Oh yeah.
Hi, Dominic. So we've just registered, and this is still the line. We just finished. We opened up our packs, and this is still the line. Massive. Bro, I'm not gonna walk up to Johnny.
And that was like 30 or 40 minutes ago. That was just kind of I signed up for like 100. I know my buddy's
There's Marcus. Get all these YouTube.
So we have to delete all the footage from before we get uploaded.
Yeah, I know, right?
We can do the pack openings and that's it.
Pretty much. Dude, I think they're gonna get footage and someone's still gonna do it. It's a given. I mean, that guy didn't even change anything.
That guy still has it on.
I mean, so do people over there.
And he had the card.
What'd you do?
I lost.
Oh. Oh, there's Derek. Alright, hold.
Want me to
Can
hold
you
it?
push this one? Yeah. Alright. I won. I faced Eldritch Life Twins. Mainly Life Twins. It was a very small Eldritch pack. It's just like one of all the traps. He even said that he didn't have all targets whenever he tried to activate something. Won game one handily. I opened Imperm. Impermed his Life Twin. Game two, very, very grindy. He nipped me 2 turns in a row. So obviously, since I won, he goes first. I wombo combo because I still effect Veiler. I get like an effect Veiler, and he's like, all right, pass. I wombo combo, no. And then his turn, he like can't really do anything again. And then my turn, wombo combo, no. And then I can't really come back from that because I've wasted way too many resources. Game 3 just starts. I get to go first. Time. I tell this man, I open Lampsies. Can you stop it? He said, can I see the Lampsies? Show him the Lampsies. Scooped him. I was busy doing the adventure combo on him. I just summoned a Griffin Rider. I was like, and then time is and I'm like, hey man, I open Lampsies. I can't. Can you stop Lampsies?
It's only round one, bro. Yeah, it's round one. That was
2 games.
first match.
How'd you do?
Boys, we're taking nothing but fat dubs for the rest of the day because I lost the first one.
Oh no.
DDD, the guy was really nice. I won game 1, blew him out, fucking everything, you know, activated all my traps on the right time. Second game, real close, he got down to 3K, but then he just burned out enough traps and was able to get through me. Game 3, time gets called, he's up by 1,300 life points because I had to judgment something, like
Oof.
at the beginning.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be your downfall in time.
And
We couldn't even see the time clock.
I tried to Gustav him, but he had the scale set that negates the damage, and I forgot about it, and I was like, oh. Otherwise, I would have got it, but he was a really cool dude, and it was a good game, though. A lot of fun.
Also, this is a 364-person regional, top 48. What's good? Does anyone else want to go?
Yeah, I can.
All right.
I went up against a 10E artifact player. The first game, he went first and set Artifact Sanctum right away. So obviously he brought out Artifact Scythe as soon as my first turn went, and I couldn't really come back from that. For the second game, I felt like he had a hand trap for just about everything I did. So kept negating my searches and my sets from the deck and all that. So
Twin Horse Dragon.
Yeah, he was just stopping me from doing much anything, so he was able to out-control me.
Dominic, you want to go?
So first of all, is Mystic Mind. Y'all know how it went. So
You won?
Oh yeah, both rounds.
Really?
Yeah, both rounds. 2-0.
Damn.
So first, I went first both rounds, of course. For some reason, he let me go first the second round.
What?
I drew into DD Guide first round and Mystic Mind, so immediately played both of them, locked them out. And then I activated Left Arm Offering, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
And I searched my Goddess Gold Oracle, so after that I kind of just kept recycling his top 3 cards to where his monster is always on top. He pretty much scooped the first round, but then the second round came around and he let me go first again. So second round I drew into my DD Guide and Mystic Mind straight off the bat. But this time I drew into Pot of Extravagance, and then after that I drew into Left Arm Offerings, and then I drew into Cauldron of the Old Man, activated Cauldron of the Old Man, and then I still had cards in my hand, so then I activated Left Arm Offerings and added Goddess Gold Oracle, and then after that he scooped. Mystic Mind, baby.
Mystic Mind, baby. Let's go, Dom. What'd you do?
Lost.
2?
Drytron. Megalith Drytron.
Megalith Tritron? Okay.
I didn't even see a single Drytron either.
What? Then what do you do?
He kept, he would just do Ben 10 and Megaliths, but I did not see a single Drytron.
Then how do you know it was Tritron?
Because he pulled out the 4K one.
Oh, the 4K, okay. So it's the ritual though?
Yeah.
Okay. Not ultimateness?
I didn't see a single ultimate, no.
Oh, okay. So I faced a better version of my deck. The 60 card build, which is something that I really want to play, but I don't have the money to play because I have to buy a lot of stuff. So game 1, I got to go first. I won the die roll. I lost to him Nibiruing me plus Ghost Ogreing me, even though I had Griffin Rider. So I took that L, and then game 2 I literally bricked, and I couldn't do anything. I opened no prank kits, couldn't do anything, and just had to pass, and he wound up just comboing off, and I lost. You do.
I won.
Oh, fuck. What'd you play? 2-0?
Live Twin.
Live, ooh.
Sam, thank you.
That's what Marcus faced.
Yeah, I faced Live Twin, beat him real good. Round 1, round 2 was a little bit more grindy. Another nice dude. He was very nervous, you could tell, sweating bullets, but good game, good guy. I won. Whew.
Hey.
Nothing but dubs for the day.
I was playing against Dragon Link, and the guy playing me apparently main decked some spell trap destruction, and enough of it to where he got some on his starting hand in both games. So I banished his first link, and then he refused to let me banish another one, and eventually he won just by attacking. So yeah.
Oof.
Second round, he stole my boss monster.
I lost to better prank kids.
60.
60 card build, yeah. Dude definitely knew what he was doing. He's been playing the deck for a while. You could tell.
Yeah.
He was fucking popping off.
Alright, so I played against Prank Kid Brave Hero, and he scooped both rounds against me. First turn was DD Guide, second, and then Mystic Mind, and then for face down I had Solemn Judgment and Dark Bride. Second round he chose to go first, which kind of had me spooked. So I side decked in 3 Infinite Impermanents, 3 Lava Golem. He only had one. He only had one card to bounce my Mystic Mind back to the field, and once I figured out what that was, Lava Golem, Mystic Mind, he scooped.
Dominic
Sick.
too good, man.
Dominic too good.
He winning.
Dominic, when are you going to be part of Team Shaky Snake?
I'm a savage. I'm already hard.
A ton of people are gonna draw.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it's
I know so.
usually after round 3. If people have lost 3.
Alright, what'd you do?
Alright guys, So I played against the Prank Kids again. Prank Kid Brave Hero. Won the first match. He ended up siding in pretty much 3 Twin Twisters. 60 card Prank Kids, by the way. Sided in 3 Twin Twister. 3 Cosmic Cyclone. 3 Lightning Storm. Bruh, he had his own Crossout Designator and 3 Mystic Mind.
What? Really?
So, yeah, I know, right? It's freaking weird. He pretty much shut down every move I did.
Hot dang.
Dude, like, seriously, he was pissed.
He was pissed. Why was he pissed? You lost.
Yeah,
Why
but
would he be
after
mad? He
the match-
won.
After the match was over, he stood up and he said, "Why did you play Mystic Mind?"
You extended your hand and he was like, get that out of here.
He said, "Why did you play Mystic Mind?" I said, "It sounds fun." And he was like, 8 hours of straight trolling people is not fun, and walked away.
So?
So I know, right?
It's fun for you, not for them.
I know, right? I'll get him next time.
Oh, Derek just got out too.
I guess I got lucky because I basically played against someone that bought 3 copies of the Spellcaster Structure deck and went with it. The Toria Beast alone stopped him from playing the game, so that's how that one went out.
I thought that was Derek. I guess not.
Just still at the table.
Alright, well, I lost to Sky Striker DPE. Sky Striker has way better grind game than 43 card Prank Kids. So I really need to reevaluate my build and probably just have to go with the 60 card build or gonna have to go with a different deck. What? No dub? Oh, I thought you gave the thumbs up.
Because I thought you were saying
No, I lost.
you lost it.
I lost to Striker DPE.
I was playing against 60 card based rivalry fucks them. That's why I won game 2. He locked himself into spellcasters and not get out of it. Went to game 3. It was pretty close, but he twinned me. Twinned me.
Dang.
Oh, that's better than mine.
Alright, so it looks like I'm the first one out of the team done. I faced Chris, our locals man. Chris, Marcus's friend. So he played Orcust and I beat him 2-0. Doesn't feel good to play against local people, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Alright, I played against a 60 card Eldritch, and I'll be honest, I'm actually surprised that I lost because my deck usually does pretty good against Eldritch. Just banish all 3 of their monsters and they're forced to surrender because they can't do anything. But this time, for both of the games, he summoned his Eldritch before I got a trap hole on the field, and yeah, he was able to win just 5. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Hit me with it.
I'm gonna need to sit down for this one.
Oh my goodness. Spill the tea, Dominic.
Fucking mirror match.
A mirror match? Oh my. How are you done?
So it just came down to whoever played Cauldron first?
Actually, he had a way around that. He played, it's not Magic Jammer, but it looks like Magic Jammer. You discard a spell card and your opponent can't activate that spell card for the rest of the duel.
The
right.
Forbidden Spellbinding Circle.
Right.
Yeah.
So every time he just targeted my Cauldron.
What's that card anymore?
That guy, so he doesn't have to Prohibition.
Okay, well.
He doesn't have to Prohibition whatever spell. He can just wait for them to activate it and then just go, no.
And then he also ran 3 Prohibition in the deck.
Because I was running that. Whenever I ran Mystic Mine, I'd side it.
But he ran the 3 Prohibition too.
So full set of both, that's great.
I did not side deck anything for a mirror match. I wasn't expecting to hit a mirror match.
I mean, you never do though.
Yeah.
Apparently there's someone else doing a Mystic Mine with Draco back. Apparently. Yes, I overheard it. So they play enough of the Adventure Engine to get Draco back equipped to a token or just a normal monster, and then they constantly send something back every turn with Draco back. I don't know how good that is.
Yeah, it's
Because
definitely
that means you always have a monster.
It's something to definitely try out.
So it's something.
We
I don't know how good it is, but apparently the guy who he faced was pretty mad. So
I won the first round, so
sick.
he won the second round, and I scooped the third round.
Oh, why'd you scoop?
Because he negated, like he activated that curse seal card first he activated it on my Cauldron of the Old Man, and then he activated his second one on my final countdown.
Then what is his win condition? What would his win condition be?
His win condition was Cauldron of the Old Man, Wave Motion Cannon.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Wave Motion Cannon.
And a final countdown.
And final, yeah, but he has the Wave Motion Cannon, which you didn't have.
Yeah.
Right.
At that point, with my win conditions out the way, it was just a matter of time. I mean, I could have done Prohibition his 2 of the cards he needed to beat me, but by then he'd already locked me.
I won.
You won?
Yeah. I played.
What'd you do? Mutant?
He won the dice roll and he let me go first. He said,
Dude, I won the die roll and I let him go
Yeah,
first.
he was like, you can go first. I was like, okay. I set 4 traps. He was like,
I honestly don't know what to do now. Go first or second.
I got the game 1. He took game 2, and then we went to game 3. And I will give him credit. He was playing. We were both like playing our hearts out. He was fucking going. He misplayed. He misread Phoenix, so he linked off his 2 that were unaffected by traps, and went into Phoenix because he thought it spun a card, not destroyed. So he tried to destroy my Eldritch, and I was like, and he was like, well, he was trying to return it. He's like, oh wait, no, that's not this effect. So he had to pop my back row, which I chained, which was a Sanguine, and so the final board was 3 golden board, and I won.
Poggers.
Yeah, it was a good game though. Another good dude.
Alright, so due to my opponent losing a card and not wanting to be the guy that plays with a 39 card deck, he took a game loss. Him and his friends were able to find another card of the exact card. So the exact card on the deck list they were able to find. So he just put it in. Judge said he gets a game loss and we just go to game 2. And I started womboing off in my main phase. I went second. So I started womboing him in my main phase, and he's just like, man, I'm just gonna give it to you. So he scooped it up. Feels bad that, you know, he like lost his card or something. But stuff happens, I guess.
I lost to a Flunder deck. First turn I thought I was gonna get it, but he used Pot Prosperity and found himself a Twin Twister. And I lost. It sucks.
Are you gonna say the thing?
What's up?
Are you gonna say the thing?
Fuck Flunders.
Oh. I thought you were gonna go with Flunder D's nuts. Ah. Alright.
I lost.
What?
You won?
I have a story about that. Hold on.
Okay.
Continue.
That's what I lost to.
What?
Raid Raptors.
Raid Raptors.
This man was going off. Game 1, he went off. And I just had to scoop it up. Game 2, I TT'd him on his like 4th summon, and he was like, pass. And so I summoned 1 gold board. Or no, he was already on the field from last turn, but he fog bladed him, so I couldn't attack. But then I TT'd, and he lived because, you know, still protected from his grave effect. Scarlet Elixir, the other one, hit him for 5k, main 2 overlay, because I miscounted, and so I only hit him for 7k. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna lose. He goes, alright, my turn, and activates Cosmic immediately, and I'm like, you only had 1,000, and he's like, game 3. So I was like, sweet, alright. And then game 3, he was like, every summon, he was like, because he was just waiting for me to flip Journal Tribute, but I didn't. I didn't fucking open it. I didn't see it, so. But he paid half for his spell, got to 4k. I Lava Golemed him, burned him for 1,000, got him to 3k. But then he was able to just get too much damage on board, and even with Eldritch protecting me, he had 3k beaters.
Really?
Yeah, so he won, but.
Dude, Raid Raptors, man.
Yeah, another good dude, and good game. Yeah, enjoyed.
I was against a Mystic Mind player, The first game was his for sure. The second game, I sighted in every single film trap destruction I had, and I didn't draw a single one. So he won 2-0.
I'll let him tell you. Go ahead, Dominic.
The same deck that beat me. Okay, so what happened is I got Mystic Mine out, and apparently the guy did not know what Mystic Mine did. So he tried to activate a monster effect on the field, and I said no. So he read the card, and I was like, okay, he's reading it. So he ditches a card to the grave and try to activate that, and I'm like, no, Mystic Mine negates that.
Then he
So
tried to ash Tell him what he said, Dominic. Tell him
Why do you know all this?
Because Dominic told me the story.
Oh,
He
okay.
tried to ash my pot of extravagance, and I told him it still doesn't work.
And then what did he say?
He said, I'm not playing against this deck, and scooped both rounds.
Way to go, Dominic.
But how do I win against the same deck, but lose?
It's all about the player. That guy clearly didn't know what.
The other guy didn't know what Mystic Mine did either, though.
Yeah, but at least he played around it.
No, the problem was Dominic didn't shotgun it out fast enough.
I didn't have it.
Round 6, your boy out here getting fat dubs against the Invisible Man.
What's your record? Oh,
So, 3-3.
so
Extra.
your record's 3.
Yeah.
All right, I am also 3-3.
Chris was sitting next to me, and I was waiting. Go ahead.
I played Machina, and he played evenly and rivalry, and I couldn't do much. He also played Skill Drain. He didn't activate it, but he played it. He showed that he had it set. So there was literally nothing I could really do to this man. I also didn't know he was playing rivalry or Skill Drain. Like game 2, because I didn't sight in the stuff. So, yeah, took that L.
That previous game was a live twin player, and the first game I won pretty easily. I just had the usual trap trick setup, right, like Sarah, along with Sularia, and some macro. The next 2 games, though, he started in some kaijus, and he made sure to save them for my link monster, so I wouldn't be able to get my usual setup again. So unfortunately, he ended up winning that one.
We, in fact, have not taken the fat dubs today. I lost.
To
I
what?
just got toured by Cyber Dragons.
By Cyber.
I set 5.
How'd they
He
beat
lightning storms me.
He liked me.
I don't know what he's playing because that's the first card he plays game 1. I activate D-Barrier. I call Fusion because I was like, DP. He's like, you chose correctly.
But you lost.
Well, yeah. Because I'm top decking at that point, and then the next turn he
I mean, fair point.
And then game 2, I set 3. I have 2 board in hand. Rough opening. He opens Feather Duster.
My story's gonna be similar to yours
The
then.
blowout. He also had 3 hand traps, so I chained. Or no, I didn't chain. He had Ghost Spell, something else, another hand trap, and he had Ash because I top decked extra. And I activated it. I said, I'm going to banish 6 for cost. And I told him, I was like, if you have Ash, it's over. And he let me banish the 6, and he's like, Ash. I was like, alright, man, you got it. Good game. So, that's my rap report.
Alright.
Marcus. Hey, Marcus.
For moment. Yeah.
Alright.
I got 2-0'd by Eldritch.
Yeah, what?
2-0'd by Eldritch.
Why couldn't that have been you?
I know. Why couldn't I have faced you, Marcus?
So I faced Paleozoic Mystic Mine, I guess? I only see Mystic Mine game 2. He may have cited it in 2.
Yeah, I may have
He might
cited
not. Game 1, pure Paleozoic. Didn't see anything else other than Paleo. I just wound up like beating him down with trinkets. I didn't even make Butler. I just beat him down with a Bow Wow, a Griffin Rider, and the token, the adventure token. And eventually I just had game with that. Because I was like, there's no need to overextend if I don't need to, right? You have a lot of traps. I ain't overextending. I'm just going to swing for games. And then I got the game. And then after sighting, I sighted into Red Reboot, 3 Cosmic Cyclones and a Feather Duster. and in my opening hand, I see a Feather Duster and a Cosmic Cyclone. He sets 4 monsters. He sets 4 Spell Traps, a monster, and passes. I go, alright, stand by face, main face, Duster. He chains Metaverse to get Mystic Mind to hand, and I'm like, alright, if this continues on, I have Cosmic Cyclone as backup. And then I start doing the adventure stuff, and like after I summon the Griffin Rider, he just goes, I'm just gonna give it to you. Because I was like, I'm gonna try to make a game right here, right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have done 7. 75. Because of the burn. And then I would have, I had the answer to the Mystic Mind, so I didn't really care.
Yeah, because you had Cyclone.
That Cyclone. So, 2-0. 4-3, baby. We in it.
Alright, so the first time, it was a close match. We were going back and forth, but then I got my Goddess Gold Oracle on the field, and then my Mystic Mind, and he kind of just scooped after that. Second time is where it got a little bit spicy. So I started the duel off with Cauldron of the Old Man, Goddess Gold Oracle, Mystic Mind, and DD Guide. I pretty much, he went first, so I didn't really need the DD Guide. He kind of just played his whole field, and Live Twins really don't have an out to Mystic Mind if they don't have a back row, so that kind of just shut his whole field down. And then I drew into Prohibition and called Cosmic Cyclones. He started to get a little bit frustrated, so I asked if he was alright, and he said, no, I'm not alright, you're playing this deck, and I specifically built my side deck to counter yours, but I didn't see a single damn card, and I'm like, okay, are you okay? And he's like, no, I'm not okay. So we continued the duel. He played all the way through, but at the very end, he just started cussing, and he just got really frustrated. He eventually scooped, and I won again, but at that point, I think what got him so pissed off is that he got me down to 1,000 life points second match, but my Cauldron of the Old Man kept gaining that life back, and then when I realized I was at 7,000 and he was like at 8,000, I switched from gaining life points to burning him for like 21 a turn. And at that point he knew he was done because Goddess Gold Oracle was rearranging his shit. So at that point, I'm a champ. I'm the boss. That's how it ends.
Alright.
Unfortunately, my opponent didn't show up, so I got a bump.
Oh, okay.
What's up? I got murdered by Eldritch.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was fun.
Was it?
Yeah, it was super.
Was it not like Draven's?
Oh no, the guy was cool.
Was it like Cybers?
No, it was just pure Eldritch.
Oh.
I got skill drained 3 times in 2 games. Yeah.
Jeez.
I had the Cyclone. Second game, I had the Cyclone, and then he was like, okay. And then I passed. He passed. Skill drain. That was pretty much the end of it. But yeah. I played against Drytron, had a draw against him. That was really fun. The guy was super cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, he gets a super cool guy. My guy is complete.
Yeah, the guy was super cool. It was a really fun match. About the most fun I've had today. The least fun I had was against Flunderies.
Yeah.
Overall, the format sucks. And
Quick question, you know rulings, right? If under Droll and Lockbird, can I draw cards?
He had like 75.
No?
But I drew Mystic Mind.
Can't draw?
I don't think so. Does it say except by drawing them?
It says you can't add.
Yeah, you can't draw.
Oh, then never mind, you can't draw. Can't draw.
No, you can't draw under roll.
Okay, confirm. Confirm this man. Even with this, I can still play the last round, and we can still go to Pink Hizzle.
That's true. The game, it has went by quick today compared to usual. All right, you're on. Go ahead.
I faced Flunder. I won game 1, they bricked. Game 2, they went first. They buried your statue with me. I scooped. And then game 2, I tried to Lancia him, and then he called bide me, so I was like, alright, shit. But I had an imperm for his normal summon, passed it over, well, was gonna pass it over, but then I activated Bow Wow, and then I activated Pandemonium to get Butler on his turn, and he looked at me and said, can you get game next turn? And I was like, yeah. I'm gonna, in your end phase, I'm gonna pop with Butler, I'm gonna banish Meow Meow, and now I have Butler and 3 prank kids on field for this combo, so, and you're at 7k life. And this is without me burning you for an extra 500 next turn. So, yes. Like, if you can't stop, yes. And he's like, alright.
Scooped it up. What was he? Oh, he Flunder, that's right.
Yeah, Flanders.
Sweet. Flundaries.
Flanders.
Yeah, Ned Flanders.
Dang it, Ned Flanders.
Alrighty.
A virtual world player.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. She was pure virtual world, so she didn't have any like defensive cards or hand traps or anything. So I was able to win just fine on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We saw that lady. That was the lady we told you about.
Sorry, we haven't seen Draven in a while. Thought I'd show him. That's it. Alright, so now I am 5'4". I played against Dragon Link in the last round, and I lost. I just couldn't do anything. I just didn't open up, like game 2 I didn't open up a single prank kit, and game 1 he negated my prank kit, so I just couldn't play. And then he just proceeded to wombo combo. So I faced Dragon Link with some Cyberdarks in it. They had like Cyberdark Cannon and Cyberdark Horizon or whatever, or Realm.
The new boys.
The continuous. And yeah, he just womboed and beat me. So, but went 5-4. I will get you guys back whenever I know what plays I actually got. And then we're gonna go, depending on times, we're gonna get deck profiles, and then we're gonna go to Pink Izzle, baby! And we're gonna get 5! Hit me with it.
Like,
What happened? We were just talking about the Flunder matchup too, right before.
right, so
But I don't know what to do.
he pretty much, not infinite impermanence. I used my prohibition to stop his twin twister. He said okay, and then what's that continuous spell that tribute one monster on their side, one card on my side, special summon a level 7 or higher monster. But he pretty much tributed 2 of my Mystic Minds.
Oh, wait. Oh, he tributed your minds.
Yeah.
Card is then.
And at that point, he just beat me to death.
What table were you at?
What was the number, dog?
42?
Better than Dominic.
Yeah.
I lost 2 though, but it's okay.
You lost 2?
I got my last duel was against another Eldritch player, and unlike the last one, I won this like I should have the first time. My Trample banished all 3 of his Eldritches the first game, and he was forced to surrender. And the second game, I banished one of them, and then he just scooped. So I feel good about that.
Do not me explain how this man top higher than me. I face 9 rounds of people, he faces 8 because he gets a bye. How does he place 7 places higher than me with the same score? No sense.
And I had a banned card in my deck. Savage.
Banned.
Gone sexual?
We left. Pink Izzle has moved. And I didn't get anyone's profiles because I still want to start working on the channel first. We don't even have 100 subscribers. I like barely upload. I don't want to get bother other people with stuff like that until we were more committed to the channel and growing. I did see other people getting profiles. I did see other YouTubers, and I really don't want to step on people's toes or impede on them or whatever, just to try to get my name out there. They're obviously going to be the people that people watch anyway because they're bigger. But I want to focus on the channel, what we're doing, and then get it to where we're doing stuff like that. I gotta earn it.